I started back in January 2000, at which time the business was going through an evolution where we were actually going through what's called the Managed Investments Act. And what we developed at the time was a partnership service to create the responsible entity or trustee services for unit trusts domiciled in Australia for managers who wanted to set up and access the Australian superannuation market. Currently, we actually operate not just in Australia, Melbourne and Sydney as our principal offices, but we've also expanded off into the UK and into Europe to be able to offer the same sort of services for our clients in a global location where they actually don't want to do that services themselves, or they want independence built into their model. And that's where we, as a 130-year-old trustee company, can leverage off our history as a fiduciary to help them grow their markets and their businesses accordingly. In January 2000, we started off with 3 clients, 3 fund managers, 1 internal and 2 external, 7 funds, $700 million under management. We now find ourselves with over 130 clients, both domestic here in Australia, but most of those managers tend to be US or UK fund managers. Both in Australia, we do work for them, but also now in the European and UK market. We have over 300 domicile funds here and in the UK as well, with over $70 billion of funds under management. So it's a very exciting time, as I said, because independence is now being valued. And when you get value and people can see that you add value, it becomes a very good time to be an independent trustee. I think this notion of partnership with a balance sheet, with a history of actually putting the investor, the unit holder, the member first, is one of the reasons why fund managers have been attracted, super funds have been attracted to us to offer and help them with services as well. And the fact that it's a dedicated service and it's one where we actually do it and we don't compete with them means that we actually facilitate their business on a best practice basis. And when we can actually put resources to it, whether it be market opening, setup documents, offer documents, and have concentrated people sitting there in teams, means that we can actually deliver the service as a value add, as a partner,